Where we stop? What we discussed in the last session? Anyone? What we discussed in the last session? Hmm? What we discussed in the last session? We discussed about
Abstract class and
uh,
line.
the difference between class,
Interface.
abstract class, and interface, right? Interface or not. So when you can go with the abstract class, or when you can go with the interface, when you can go with the class, if you have only requirement specification is nothing but I have a thought, I don't know how to implement it, then you can go with what? I have a thought, I don't know how to implement it, then you can go with what?
Interface.
Interface, right? Then you can go with the interface.
Interface.
You know something about the implementation, not fully,
Abstract class.
then you can go with the
Abstract.
abstract class or not. What about concrete class or class?
You
You
know implementation and the
you know entire implementation and ready to provide the service, then you can go with what? Class or not. You know only the requirement specification, you don't know about anything about the implementation, then you can go with interface. You know something about the implementation but not fully, then you can go with abstract class. You know complete implementation and ready to provide the service, then you can go with class or not, then you can go with the class. Okay, now before go with the implementation, okay, how the abstract classes looks like, how the interfaces looks like, I want to discuss something about one more core concept in Python. It's like modules. Okay, another concept is like packages. One is like what? Modules concept. Another one is like packages concept. Okay, what is module in Python? What is module in Python? What is package in any programming language? Why we go for packages? Why we go for packages? Anyone knows? First of all, what is module? Okay, the answer is very simple. Module is a simple one Python file. Is nothing but it's a file whose extension is like what? Either .py, either .python or not. Any file you can take it. Any Python file you can take it. That particular Python file you can use like a module. Okay, terminology wise, we can say that particular Python file as a module. Now, can anyone tell me what my Python file contains? What we can write inside the Python file? Inside the Python file, what we can write? I have one Python file is there. What we can write inside the Python file? I have a py file is there. What we can write? I can write variables, right? I can write functions, right? Next, I can write one. So far, in your Python, whatever you learn, variables, you can write in the Python file. The next one is like functions. You can write in the Python file. The next one is what? Come on. The next one is what? Classes, right? The classes. The classes also we can write inside the Python file or not. Classes. The classes also you can write inside the Python file. Now tell me the class contains what? Variables so, and methods. That is separate. So in Python, what is module? In Python, module is nothing but one Python file. Okay, whose extension is like .py or .python. Okay, what that file can contains? That file can contains variables, functions, classes. My class contains what again? Variables and methods or not. What kind of variables, tell me, in the class we have? What kind of variables?
Class, local,
We
Local instance,
can write local variables,
static,
instance variables, static variables. What kind of methods you can write? Instance method,
instance,
method,
static,
class methods.
class.
There are three types of methods you can write, three types of variables you can write it. So I want one module. I want one module. So how we can create? See, so far you used two environments, right? One is okay, three environments you can say. One is you run the program in command prompt. Yes or no? You run the Python program in command prompt. Another environment is what? You run the Python code in Google
Colab.
Colab.
Google Colab,
Okay, the next one, you run the Python code
Jupyter Notebook,
in Jupyter Notebook or not, local Jupyter Notebook or not. These are the environments we used so far. Now I want to use, okay, one more environment, that is VS Code. That is the editor I want to use it. What is my editor? Yes, Code. Visual Studio Code is my editor. In that editor, I want to write some code now. In that editor, I want to write some code. So let me open the VS Code editor first. Let me open the VS Code editor. Now see, this is my VS Code editor. If you want this editor, you can go to Google and download VS Code software and you can install it. Now open your workspace folder. Open folder. Where is our workspace folder? Where is our workspace folder? Python. This is our workspace folder or not? So this is our workspace folder. Agreed? This is our workspace folder. Now you can select the folder. Now you can select the folder. Done? Yes, done. Okay. Now, can I create one? Can I create one folder? My folder name is like modules. Modules. Okay, module concept I want to module concept related code or programs I want to write here. Can you create one module? Can you create one module? How we can create a module? What is module? Tell me first. What is module? My module is a simple Python file or not? Yes or no? Then you can say it is a Python file. The extension is like .py or .python. Done? Okay. Now, okay, see, important this one. I'm going to write some code like this. N1 equals to 10, N2 equals to 20. N1 equals to 10, N2 equals to 20. What my module contains? My module contains what? Variables, functions, next,
Classes.
right? Classes, right? Okay. Now, here I'm going to write one function which take two parameters, a comma b, for example, print a plus b. Done. Okay, na? Now my AR dot, okay, arithmetic dot py. It's a normal Python file. If you want to run this file individually, how we can run this Python file? How we can run this Python file? If you want to see the output, how we can run this Python file? Come on, py, go to that folder. Okay, cd modules folder. Now py arithmetic.py. Like this you can run it, no problem at all. Now you want me to run this file, or you want me to use this one like a modular? What do you want me to do? I want to use this one like a module or not. Module or not. So when you can go with modules, I'm going to write one requirement. Okay, just I'm going to write the code. You only answer it. Okay. Now here I have one py is there. Okay. Here I'm printing n1. Here I'm printing n2. Can anyone tell me if I run one.py, what is my answer? If I run one.py, what's my answer?
Name N1 is not
Is
defined.
not-
N1 is not defined. Yes or no? Name N1 is not defined or not? Yes or no? Now, this N1 is inside this particular file or not? Now, my requirement is what I want these members from arithmetic file to one.py file or not? From my arithmetic to one. That is my requirement. Understood? Come on. Okay, that is my requirement. So how we can get the members from one class to another class using inheritance? How we can get the members from one file to another file? How we can? Through modules. Through modules. From which module my one.py requires the members? From which
From
module?
arithmetic.
Arithmetic module or not? So how we can get the members from my arithmetic .py to one.py? That is my question. So in the module concept, if you want to implement the module concept, we have some keywords are there. One of the keyword is like import. Another one is like as also, as for alias naming purpose. So now I want to import this particular module here. So how we can import? Okay, import. Which module you want me to import? Arithmetic or not? If I write like this, if I run py one.py, what is the answer? Still name n1 is not defined or not? Sorry, not here in the one.py, right? Now if you observe here, still I have the output is like what? Still my n1 is not available or not. So this is the module. In the module I have some variables, methods, classes, functions, all there. Now if you have the module name, how we can get the members from the module? Okay, module name dot n1. The next one is like what? Module name dot n2. Now if you come here, see my n1 n2 printed or not? So understood? So this is the way I can get what? I can get what? The members of a module into my Python file or not?
Yes.
So I'm going to write some piece of code. Just you only explain me. Okay, if I write like this, let me run it. Okay, let me run it. Now see what happened here. What you can see. First of all, dir is a predefined method, right? The purpose of dir method is what? The purpose of dir method is what? Okay, list out the members of a class. Yes or no? List out the members of a class so far. But now arth is a class, it's a module.
It's a module.
Module. So by using dir method, dir function, not only get the members of a class, but also you can get the members of a module or not. In the module, how many members are there? N1 is there, N2 is there, some also there or not? Yes or no? dir not only get the members of a class, you can get the members from the module also or not? Yes or no? Now tell me. Okay, this is one way. Yes, you are right. Now I'm going to write, okay, one more file. 2.py is the file. Okay, here same requirement, print n1, print n2. You know the output, right? N1 is not defined. Now, can I import the module? Yes, I can import the module. Now, this time, can I give the alias name to my arithmetic? Alias name is nothing but another name you can say. Yes, you can give it. How we can give the alias name? By using as is a keyword. If I write like the alias name is like A, can I get the members? Okay, using A. Now, can we run py 2.py? Now we can get the output is like what, 10, 20 or not. So once you imported a module, you can get what? You can give the what? You can give the alias name also or not. Understood? Come on. Now, can anyone tell me how many members imported into my 2.py? How many members are imported into my 2.py? How many?
One.
Two.
Total, how many members imported?
One only, right?
Total, how many members imported? Members.
Two.
It's a module. My question is, you imported a module means how many members imported? Members.
3.
All variables, all functions, all the classes of my arithmetic, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? So,
Yes.
total how many members imported? In my arithmetic, how many members are there?
3.
How many members are there?
Three.
Three members. 3 members. Okay, 3 members imported. But how many you used? But how many you used?
Two.
Come on, how many members you used?
2.
Only 2, right? But he given like 100 members. Okay, for example, in my arithmetic 100 members are there. You used only 1. Then that time the maintenance is like very difficult, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on. Okay. Which member is required, that member only you can use it. Okay. You can call it, you can get it. If you call all the members, take one, remaining all members you have to maintain or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So this particular approach, import all the members of my module into Python file, it's not a recommended one. Which members required? Those members only you can import it. So how we can import those members only? Come on, how we can import those members only? Here, how many members are required from arithmetic module?
Two.
From arithmetic module, how many members required? Come on, I want to import n1 comma n2. Okay, I want to import what? n1 comma n2. Now tell me, from this arithmetic module, you imported how many members? n1, no? n2. Now, if I write py3.py, see it is working as expected or not. So, always this is the recommended way of importing the members from the module. Don't import all the members, import required members only. Understood? In this, you given alias name for the module. Can you give the alias name for the members also? Can I give the alias name for the members also? Yes or no? Can I give the alias name for the members also? How we can give the alias name for the members?
Yeah.
Okay, as A. Okay, N2 as B. Now, once you given the alias name, you have to use alias name only. If I use AB, now you have to get the required output or not. You have to get the required output or not. Now tell me, you can give the alias name for what? You can give the alias name for what?
Module.
Okay, you can give the alias name for the module. You can give the alias name for what?
Members.
Module members also or not? Yes or no? Come on, module members also or not? Now, can I rename this one? I want from arithmetic. Okay, there has how many members are there? Do you know? You don't know. If you don't know, don't worry. First of all, get the members list. How you can get it? dir arithmetic or not. Okay, now import. Okay, what? Import what? I want all the members of arithmetic, so arithmetic is required. Import to arithmetic. Now if you come here, I have the members of your module, so I want sum. So now come on, from arithmetic, I want what? Come on, I want what? Import sum. Now I want to use this sum. Can anyone tell me sum is which type? Can anyone tell me sum is which type? Print type of sum. Sum is which type? Now if it is a class, the type is like a list. Okay, type is like a type only. Okay, if it is like an object, my type is like what? Class name. If it is like a function, my type is what? Function or not. So my sum is a function. If my sum is a function, what we can do? If my sum is a function, what we can do?
Call it.
And call it. Whenever you call, how many members are there? I don't know. Okay, how many parameters? Can you read this error now? See, this is the way of learning. Read this error now. What is the error? Sum missing two required positional arguments A and B. That means what? It's take how many parameters? It's take how many parameters? Missing two positional arguments, yeah, A and B. That means how many parameters it's taking?
Two.
Two parameters. If I write like a 10, 20, then that time you can get the output is like 30 or not. Understood, right? Why I asked you to remember the error messages?
Sir, line number 1 you have used, right? From earth imports.
Line number?
Line number 1 you used, right? From earth import sum. That I didn't understand why we have to use like that.
No. This one. See, my question is very simple, straight question. How we can get okay members of one file into another file?
Using modules.
Okay, which member, okay, which file members you want to treat that file as a module? Okay, you can use in the Python file or not. Okay, that is okay, right? So
Yes.
how we can get the, how we can import the members of your module into your Python file? Using two syntaxes. Okay, using import statement. Here import to arithmetic. Arth is what? Arth is what? Module.
Module.
Okay, now you imported a module. That means module contains how many members?
Like 3 members.
What, how
Correct.
many members? dir of arth, how many members? 3 members are there. What are n1, n2 and sum, right? n1, n2 and sum. Now see, print or sum of 10 comma 20. Will it work or not work?
It won't work.
If it is not work, what is the error?
Sum is not.
Not defined or not. Sum is not defined. Don't think more. Okay, integer object is not iterable. Okay, just save it. Save this one. Now here in the past you used, right? Okay, can I use like a one more 6.6.py? Okay, just use that one. Import arithmetic. Okay, just you can write like sum of 10 comma 20. Sum of 10 comma 20. Now py 6.py. Okay, this error is coming. If you come here, okay, it is maintaining cache sometimes. If you open this, if I write like sum, okay, 10 comma 20. Now what happened? Python environment na sum 10 comma 20. Then what happened? Okay, integer object is not iterable. Okay, now can I use this sum take at least? Okay, now can I use like yes of 10 comma 20? Okay, name yes is not defined. Why? Because
Sum is
is like
predefined.
a predefined member in Python. Okay, that the reason. Okay, it is gives me Okay, the output is like what integer object is not iterable. Okay, now if I write like sum of 1 comma 2 comma 3, for example, it gives me what 6, right? It's like iterable object, it's like a predefined member. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
It's like a predefined member. So for our understanding purpose, can I do one thing in my arithmetic? Okay, add, can I write it? Okay, now let's go and check add is like a predefined member or not. How we can check it? Add 1 10 comma 20. Okay, name add is not defined. This is my expected output or not? Yes or no? Now come first one. Okay, numbers n1 n2, second one also n1 n2. Okay, fifth one, this one you can fifth to sixth. Okay, if you observe here, import arithmetic, you are importing what? Arithmetic module. How many members are there?
3.
How many members are there? 3 members.
Members.
3 members. Okay, your 3 members n1 n2 add. Okay, now if you observe here, name add is not defined. What it means? Those 3 members are available. That way of taking the data from where? From my arithmetic you have to take our members or not? Yeah, I take from arithmetic, I taken like directly na. Come on.
I'm using directly.
Second,
I'm using directly.
you are using directly or not? So if that arithmetic module is available, from the module you have to take it, right? But you taken like directly, so it gives me error like this. From the module how we can take it? Arithmetic dot add. Okay, arithmetic dot add. What is my module name? Arithmetic. Okay, how we can take it? By using dot notation you can take it. Now if you come here, now you can get the output is like a 30 or not? Yes or no? Now whenever you import the module, how many members are available? How many members are available?
All the
3
very
members. But
yeah.
how many you required?
One.
This approach is recommended or not recommended?
It's not recommended.
Not recommended. So that another syntax you can use. From which module you want to import the members? From which module? From arithmetic module. Which member you want to import?
Add.
Add. Now my add is directly available or not?
Yes, directly available.
Directly available. If it is directly available, you can use directly. Now you can see py 6.py. Now the output is like 30 or not? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there has 2 syntaxes. One is like import the module, then all the members are available. But if you want to import a specific members, then the time better to go with which syntax? This syntax or not? You can give the alias name for what? You can give the alias name for what?
Big.
Module. You can give the alias name for
Yes.
member also.
Yeah.
Member also or not? Okay, now I'm going to write one more syntax. So far 2 syntaxes we discussed, one more. What you know? Now I want from arithmetic, I want n1 n2 and add also n1 n2 and add. For example, 100 members are there, all 100 required, all 100 required. Then the time using this syntax only, how we can get all the members at a time? All the members, how we can make it available? Simply star. Simply star. Whenever you put like a star, okay, in the arithmetic module, how many members are there? All the members available. Which member is there? Add is available or not? Yes or no? So if I write like py 7.py, you can get the output is like 30 or not? Yes or no?
Yeah. So either I can use the old syntax, import earth, or I can go with this star also, right?
Yeah. Understood?
Yes.
Okay then. Now the next one is, you can give the alias name for what? Come on, you can give the alias name for what? Members also, right? If I write like as a, now my output is what? If I write like this, what is my output?
That
Add.
is not defined.
If I write like this, what is my output? Okay, add is not defined. If I write like this, the output is what? Yeah, it is not defined. So how we can define? Come on, how we can define?
You can use a instead of add.
Okay, yeah, simple, right? Instead of add, just you can use like yeah. Why? Because whenever you give the alias name, okay, alias name only get the first priority or not. So that instead of add, what do you want me to? Yeah, you can use it. Understood? Come on. Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Now tell me, I have two files. One py, another okay 2.py. So which file you are using like a module? Okay, which file you are using or running like an individual file? How we can come to know? Got my question? Okay, I have one Python file. Okay, 1.py. One more also 2.py. My question is 1.py or 2.py, whatever it is, that particular Python file you are using like a modular, you are using like a individual. Individual is nothing but run it like this. Module is nothing but you can import and you can use the members or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, how we can come to know? That is the question. Okay, here you know clear cut. 1.py or 8.py, these all are like using like what? 1 to 8. You are using like a modules or using like an individual files or
Module.
The individual files.
individual files, right? Which one is like a module?
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic py. This is
Arithmetic.
like a module or not? This is like a module or not? Now in the 1.py, can you do one thing? Okay, or any file. Okay, just print. We have one magic member is there. That is what name is the magic member. Now if I write okay 1.py, the name is what? Come on, the name is what? Come on. The name is what? My name, what it's printed?
Main.
Underscore main or not. Okay, na? Okay, then. Now come to arithmetic.py. Okay, here print. Okay, here also we have underscore magic member is available or not. Okay, here, okay, I'm going to write like arithmetic. Okay, done. Now can we run this one now? If you run it, now see ARTH underscore name is what?
Arithmetic.
What is this arth? Your
Module name.
your
File.
file name, you can say file name. Okay, here one. Okay, what is my underscore name? Main. Here arithmetic you are using like what? Individual file or modular?
Module.
Module. Whenever you've used one Python file as a module, my underscore name is what? Your module name or not? Is nothing but your file name. Yes or no? Okay. Whenever you used one .py file as like a normal, as like a individual file, if you run my underscore name underscore is what? It's a main or not. Like that we can differentiate, we can tell this particular Python file you are using, like whether you are using like a module or whether you are using like a individual or run as like an individual file or not. Okay about the modules? Simple.
Yes. Sir, then we can make a 1.py also module, right?
Yeah, obviously, right? Obviously, right? 1.py also you can use like a module. Module is nothing but what? One simple, come on, one simple, hmm, one simple Python file. But here, do we have any members? Tell me, variables are there?
No.
Functions are there, classes are there, then what I can use in another file? Then what I can use in another file? Nothing is there, right?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay? Okay then. Now, packages we can hold for now. Let's come back to our abstract class and interface also. Okay, shall we go back? Yes. Now, let me go to this new notebook. Then I give the name. What is that? Abstract class or method, whatever it is. Okay. Okay then. Now, in Python or any other programming language also like Java.NET, there has two types of methods you can see. Okay, or functions you can see. Okay, two types. One is like the function with the implementation, the function without implementation. Okay, that means the function has some body, the function is not having the body. Yes or no? Got my point? Okay, implemented methods, unimplemented methods. Now, if you write like I have one class is there, I have one class is there, I have one method, okay, m1 also there. Okay, I have one more method, m2 also there. Okay, here print to m2. Now, what is the difference between this method and this method? This method having the implementation, right? But this method is not having the implementation. Syntactically, it is valid or invalid?
It's a valid.
Valid. Valid. Okay, it is like indentation error, unexpected indentation. Whenever in Python you return what? You return block, you return colon means one statement at least should follow the indentation to that particular colon is nothing but at least one statement has to keep inside the where
Block.
inside that particular block or not. But you didn't follow that guideline, right? So that expected indent block after the function definition on line number 2 is set. That is the problem. Now we can write like this, not only one statement, any number of statements we can write it. But as per your requirement, M1 require the definition or not required? You need the definition or not? Come on. Definition is required or not required? As per my requirement, M1, I don't want any definition. Then, okay,
Pass.
if you want, okay, if you want to follow the indentation at the same time, if you want to tell like, I don't want any statements under that particular M1, syntactically, you can use one keyword called as a pass. Whenever you return like a pass, we can understand like what the block is like an empty with following some indentation or not to avoid the syntax errors. Now there has two methods, right? One is like M1, another one is like M2. My M1 is which kind of method? Implemented or unimplemented?
Unimplemented.
Implemented method, right? Okay, here M1 is not implemented and M2 is like implemented method or not. Inside which class? A class or not? The method which is not having the body. Okay, if you call, then what happen? If I create an object, how we can create an object? Obj is equals to A. If I call M1, what is the use of this one? What is the use of this one? Come on. If I pass, if I write something like this also, what is the use of this? Come on, what is the use of this?
No
I
use.
get any output? No, right? No, right? If it is like unimplemented methods, okay, if you call also there is no use. If there is no use, why? Okay, you allow them to call that particular methods. I don't want to allow, right? If I allow also, if you allow also, there is no implementation. Then what is the use of that one? So can you restrict it? Okay, can you restrict it? If you restrict, then the time you may save the time or not. Yes or no? They are not called. So how we can restrict it? That is the question. That is the question. Come on, how we can restrict it? Now tell me, if you allow them to create an object, you can call any one of the member or not? Yes or no? Come on. Can you do one thing? Can you restrict to create an object for the A class? If you restrict it, then the time are they able to call this method or not able to call?
Not able to.
Not able to call it or not? Yes or no? Now, how we can restrict that one? Okay, see, if I write like this, obj equals to A, you restricted or not restricted? See, created or not created? Object created or not created? Yes, created, right? How we can, okay, prevent the class instantiation? How we can stop creating an object for that particular class which is having unimplemented methods? Then that time you can do one thing, okay, make that class as like a abstract class. So how we can make it like an abstract class? See, first, what is abstract method? What is abstract method? The method which is not having implementation. Now onwards, can you define that method as like an abstract so that people can come to know, okay, this method is not having the implementation, okay, it's like an abstract method. Who requires that guy is going to do what? That guy is going to implement it or not? Yes or no? Okay, so I want to make this particular method is like an abstract. Why? Because any method now onwards not having the definition, okay, not having the implementation, make the method is like an abstract. So how we can make it like an abstract? We have one, no, decorator is there. Abstract method is the decorator. Now, so far we discussed about static method declaration. Another one is class method declaration. Now this time, what is this?
Object.
The abstract method is, okay, abstract method decorator or not? Now if I run this one, what happened? If I run this one, what happened? Name abstract method is not defined. That means if I write like a static, did you get an error? That time did you get an error? Tell me, did you get an error? If I write like a class, did you get an error? If I write like an abstract, did you get the error or not? See this.
Yes.
Okay, that means static method, class methods predefined members, but my abstract method is not by default available or not. So how we can get that abstract method, make it available, means my answer is what, abstract method is not directly available, that is inside one module. Okay, now you can answer that. Okay, you can ask the question. I said like abstract method inside one module. How we can use it? If you want to use, what inputs are required for you? If you want to use, what inputs are required? Simple. If I tell like abstract method not directly outside, that is inside one module, how we can use it? When I can use? If the module name, if you know, then you can use it or not. What is my module name?
Yeah.
What is my module name? My module name is what? ABC is the module. Abstract base class is my module name. In the module, okay, how we can come to know how many members are there? ABC is a predefined module. You are not the person created, okay, already created a module. How we can come to know about the members of a module? How we can come to know about the members of the module?
Yeah.
How we can come to know? How we can come to know? We can by using, okay, dir, we can get the members, we can get the members of this particular module or not. So the module name I'm going to write first, okay, after that we can print it. From the module name is like ABC, I want to import from my module name ABC, I want to import, okay, which method you want me to import? Come on, which member you want me to import? Abstract method or not? Okay, now if you come here, are you able to get the output? Or okay, that means are you able to, are you see any error or not having, okay, any syntax errors or any other runtime errors? If this is not there, you can see what? Run it. So sometimes it's like stuck. Now, if you run this, so you remove, right? Okay. Still, this is like imported, I guess. Now, can you run all the cells? Now, I'm expecting like what? Abstract method is not defined, right? Yes or no? The abstract method is not defined. There is something wrong. Can you delete this? Delete it. Okay. Can I run again? Otherwise, can we do here? Yes or no? Let's go. Can I create abstract? Here, I'm going to write like 1.py. What is that? What is my requirement? What's my requirement? I have a class A. Next, df m1 is the method which is not having implementation. The next, m2 is the method which is having implementation or not. Print m2. Done. Okay. Now, inside the class, any unimplemented method is there. I want to make that method is like what? I want to make that method is like what? Abstract or not? How we can make it like an abstract? How we can make it like an abstract?
Definitely.
Okay, by using abstract keyword. So go back. Okay, abstract decorator you can say. Py cd abstract py1.py. So name abstract method is not defined. That's okay, fine. I said like abstract method is available inside the which module? Inside the which module? I said inside which module? ABC module. So from ABC, come on, from ABC, I want to import what?
Abstract.
Abstract method or not? I want to import the abstract method. Now, if you come here, I don't, okay, I should not get any output. Output is okay, should not get any, what? Any error, not. Yes or no? Now, can I come here? Can I create an object first? Can I create an object? Are you able to create an object or not? Check it. Okay, obj.yum. Obj.yum. Are you able to create an object or not? How we can check? Come on, how we can check? py1.py. See, am1 0 positional argument. That's okay. First, object able to create or not? Check it. Are you able to create an object or not? Yes or no? But what I said, if my class contains minimum one abstract method also, that means unimplemented method is there. Okay, then I don't want to allow them to call that method. So how we can restrict it? If you stop create an object for that particular class, okay, the next level, what is the procedure? Object dot something. Object itself not there means it is not able to call it or not. So how we can restrict it? Still I'm able to create an object or not. So here one more thing you have to do it. What you know? Now if you want to make your class as like an abstract, your class should extends from one of the predefined class ABC. ABC stands for, see, this ABC. Python is a case sensitive. This ABC is a module and this one is like what? Can anyone tell me what is this ABC?
Method.
It's a class, right? Okay, the class extends from another class or not?
Yes.
Yes or no? Now, if you come here, 1.py, see here. Now the class is what? Abstract class. Now can you read this one? Cannot instantiate abstract class A without an implementation of abstract method M1 or not. That means he prevents create an object for that particular class or not. Yes or no? One. He create an object for that particular class or not. Okay, how we can prevent to create an object for that particular class? Make that class as like a abstract or not. Okay, I'm going to give some other scenarios also. Let's go. Control V. Rename it 2.py. Okay, na? Now here into M1. In this class, abstract methods there are not there. In this class, abstract methods there are not there. In this class, abstract methods there are not there.
Not there.
Not there. All are implemented, right? Implemented, right? But still my class is like what?
Abstract.
Abstract. Then that time able to access, that means able to create an object or not able to create an object. Tell me, is it gives me any error? Is it gives me any error? See, my obj.m2 are able to call it or not? Tell me. Still my class is what? Abstract only. Now, if you come here, see, my am2 0 positional argument, that is expected only, na? Yes or no? Self. Now, if you come here, you can get the output is like m2 or not. Yes or no? Come on. Yes or no? Okay, now you can conclude one point. You can create an abstract class by extending our class from ABC class. If you have the abstract method, see the scenarios. You have the abstract method, but my class is not abstract. Can we create an object or not? Come on. Create an object or not? See. Create object. Okay. Here, scenarios. Have abstract method. Have abstract method. The next one is like, okay, extends class from, okay, ABC. From ABC. Okay, na? Have abstract method. Yes. Extends class from ABC. No. Object created or not created. My class has abstract method, but my class is not extends from ABC. Then that time creates an object or not create an object. Create an object. See the scenario. Have abstract method. Okay, yes. It is not, come on, it is not now see first one. Have abstract method, but my class is not extends from ABC. Then that time it is allow you to create an object or not allow you to create an object. Obj.m2. Okay.
Allow to create an.
Allow you to create an object. See, py1.py. Yes. Okay. Next case. Have abstract method extends from what? Abstract class. Allow you to create an object or no?
No.
No, you are right. No. Okay. See the scenario. Second one. Extends from here. Have abstract method. Have abstract method, and my class also extends from ABC. Now it allow you to create an object or no?
No.
No. Now see, cannot instantiate abstract method without implement for the abstract method M1 or not. Yes or no? The next one. Okay, not having any abstract method. My class is extends from ABC. Now allow you to create an object or no?
No.
Yes. Okay, here the case is what? Not having, come on, not
Abstract
having abstract methods. Not having abstract methods. Not having abstract methods. My class is like still abstract. Then that time it gives me an error or not giving any error. Not giving any error or not. So which approach is the best? Whenever my class has the abstract method, make the text, okay, make that class or extends that class from ABC, then that time it is not allow you to create an object or not. Yes or no? Come on.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now if you come here, why this dir is not working? Now if you come here, rename it for dir of print ABC. Print ABC. Okay. dir of ABC, right? Okay, from where? Print, but ABC is not available in my VS Code context. Okay, py, okay, for ABC is not defined. Okay, now can you come here in my command prompt? Can you try once? Py, ABC is available or not? Okay, ABC is not available. It's like a predefined one only, but ABC is not available. Okay, now we need to check how to get how to check the members of which module of which module of
Abstract.
module in Python or not. Yes or no? Okay, ABC is what? Abstract base class. Okay, you have to import ABC. Okay, total import ABC. That is yes. Import ABC. Once it is available, then only, right? Okay, now can I get what? Py, what? 4.py. You can see all the members or not. Among those, abstract method there or not there? Abstract method is there or not there? And ABC also there or not there?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay, by using those two, I can make one method as like an abstract method. One class is like what? Abstract
Abstract.
class.
Yes.
Okay. Next, what is an interface then? What is an interface? Okay, there is no interface keyword in Python. Okay, in this particular program, how many are unimplemented methods? How many are like implemented methods? How many are like unimplemented? How many are like implemented in this particular one? Come on, one is like implemented, one is like not implemented method, right? Okay, now the class which is having all abstract methods, that means there is no implemented methods, all the methods like what? Okay, unimplemented methods only. That type of class, terminology wise, we can say like what? Interface or not. Understood? There
Yes.
is nothing. Okay, some are like implemented, some are like unimplemented. Then the term that is what? Abstract. Okay, all are like unimplemented methods only. Then that is what?
Interface.
That is what? Interface or not? Terminology wise. Other than that, nothing. Okay, the class which contains all are like implemented methods. That is what? Your class or concrete class or not. Okay, na? Come on. So I asked you to write the programs, or I asked you to just drop right in the, what I can say, in the group. I dropped one file. Anyone? Anyone go through that one? Anyone? Python programs. Hmm? Anyone? No one. At least one person. This is the one, right? These are the. I have 100 questions again. Okay. I'm going to share those 100 questions. Just try to write the answers. Okay. Who is like looking for the job, who want to put some experience. Okay. Just follow these guidelines. Okay. Just try to write your own notes. I'm going to share those questions. Just you can write it. Easy questions only, but for your practice purpose. Okay. Na?
Okay, sir.
Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? No? Okay, our Angular and Java batches will start. Okay, if you're interested, you can join. Okay, then thank you guys. Thanks for joining.